Environment Committee. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary, no. The ayes have it. Call on private and local order of the day number 4.
Manukau City Council Regulation of Prostitution in Specified Places Bill, consideration of report.
Mr Speaker,
Honourable Annette King.
I move on behalf of HV Ross Robertson that the House take note of the interim report of the Local Government and Environment Committee on the Manukau City Council Regulation of Prostitution in Specified Places Bill. An interim report, you may well ask. The bill was referred to the committee on the 8th of September 2010. It is now the 29th of February 2012. So what is this interim report all about? Well, a local bill sponsored by Ross Robertson, as I've just said, first originated from George Hawkins some time ago. Mr Robertson took over that bill. It went to the Select Committee. It has been at the Select Committee. Very little has happened, except in the meantime, Manukau City Council has gone out of existence. It has now been taken over by the Auckland, should be the Wellington Council, by the Auckland Council. And so the Manukau City Council does not now exist. What did they want to do, Mr Speaker? The Manukau City Council wanted to be able to make bylaws prohibiting the business of prostitution or commercial sexual services in specified public places in Manukau City. Well, as that City Council no longer exists, what was going to happen? Well, the committee received a submission from the Auckland Council, the new super city, advising our committee that it intended to replace the Manukau City Council as the bill's promoter. And so they notified that they were going to provide a supplementary order paper to make amendments to make their council now the promoter of this bill. And they also wanted to change the definition of district within the bill. And so they notified the public of these proposed amendments, and on the 5th of September 2011, the Council sent the supplementary order paper to the committee for consideration. At the meeting just before Christmas, it was agreed to consider these amendments to the original bill because the amendments proposed by the Council on the supplementary order paper could apply to a much wider area than previously governed by the Manukau City Council, and therefore it affected many, many more people than the original bill. It was decided by the committee that further submissions would then be called on the bill and on the supplementary order paper. So what is this report all about? It's to tell you just that. That is what the committee is going to do. We make no comment on what might come from those submissions, but the committee will now look at the further submissions and look closely at the supplementary order paper.
Question is that the motion be agreed to. Nikki Wagner.